lot of people ask the question, if you become a Christian, will you always be a Christian? Another way of saying that is, can you lose your salvation? The answer is no. You cannot lose your salvation. For one reason, it's a gift. So if you didn't deserve it, you can't undeserve it. I'll give you another way of looking at it. Some people will say, well, we'll get to that in a moment. Let me go down another rabbit trail. We maintain our relationship with God because God the Father keeps us. That's what Jesus says. Father, keep them. Okay. We don't keep our salvation because we work really hard, try really hard, walk really faithfully, and we have it all together. Christians, the Bible does teach, do persevere with God, but it's because God perseveres with them. Right. For the rest of my life, I could tell you this. I will be a Christian, and I will die as a Christian. I will. I just know that. I don't worry about that. I don't wake up once a week and freak out. Is this the day that I have a reversible jersey and I join another team and I become kindling? Is this the day? I don't sweat that. I don't worry about that. I don't think about that because God is a good dad who will keep me. Okay? And I was meditating on this with my 5 kids. We went to Australia for 3 weeks vacation last month, and then I did 11 days of preaching, like 30-some sermons in multiple cities. It was cool but nuts. And on the way there, with the 5 kids, you go to the airport, you got transfer flights, you get off in another country, you got all your luggage, got to go find your apartment, and then you're in town. We're in the great town of Sydney. You're walking around, looking at sites, trying to figure things out, lots of crowds. I'm a dad, so what am I doing? I'm keeping an eye on my 5 kids. I'm counting to 5 a couple thousand times a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I'm always counting. Hey, we're missing anybody? We're missing anybody? We're missing anybody? I'm a dad. The reason we all hung together is not because all of my kids continually walked faithfully in step with Dad. In fact, some of them are prone to wander. My 4-year-old daughter, Alexi, blonde hair, blue eyes, she does not understand that the world is filled with sinners, and she thinks everybody's her friend because she's cute and everybody's nice to her. So she'll just wander off. She'll just literally, just gone. Just wander away. What are you doing? I saw a duck. Yeah, great. We're in another country. You need to stay, there's people everywhere. It was a pretty duck. Yeah, I know, praise God. But, so what I started doing with Lexi was holding her hand. Just, hi, honey. And then she'd, Daddy, can we go see the duck? Totally. I'm not against the duck. I'm pro-duck, the whole thing. I just don't want to lose a kid, So go look at the ducks, go for walks. She's a free spirit, likes to go. Great, praise God. I'm happy to be with her. I just don't want to lose her. Some of my kids, I couldn't lose them if I tried. Calvin is always right here. He's 6 years old. Cannot lose that kid. Now, I thought I lost him. Be like, where's Calvin? Where's Calvin? He's short, so he's out of the range of sight, and he's always right in a blind spot, but he's always there. Never lost Calvin. Thought I lost him 100 times. And then finally I'm like, hi, Calvin. He's always right there. Alexi's not even in the same zip code. She's gone. So you get to know your kids, and you get to know, okay, this one sticks close, this one's pretty compliant, this one's a little free-spirited and wanders, and if there's a duck, this one's gone forever. You get to know your kids, and you keep a little bit of an eye on them, and you look after them, and you know what? I love the fact that Jesus says, Christians are like a family, we're like God's kids, God's a good dad, and yes, some of us are going to wander, but Dad's going to come get us. Some of us are going to sin, but Dad's going to discipline us. Some of us are going to run away, but Dad's faster than we are. And ultimately, Dad won't give up on us, and he's going to keep walking with his kids. All of that's in that language of, Father, keep them. Be a good dad. He is a good dad. You are a good dad. I know you're going to keep them. You're going to keep an eye on them. You're going to keep a look after them. And if need be, with some of them, you're going to keep a hand on them. Keep them close.